So the availability is the problem with addiction, because like people want to try stuff, they don't want to be dependent, become dependency. So it's like if the availability of ketamine and mescaline was more than the availability of cocaine, there would be less addicts, because drugs are a little bit more difficult, as far as like sweats and like, like people are not going to choose them if they don't have somebody guiding them. So they're just going to have what's available. Then they're just going to do coke, and then they're just going to be like, they probably needed the other thing. But and I don't want to say that anybody needs anything, but it's that if you want to try to put something like that in your body and you don't know what it's going to do, it's like you want to go on a plane jet ride or something and you don't know if you're going to come back. Maybe there's something, not quite right or something. So I don't want to say what if people had the decision making ability to choose that what they would do when they can consider everything in their clear state of mind, like but that's like good soil. It's so really rare. So like if you look at statistics there, no it would have you tripping, because nobody talks about these things, because it's like, yeah, but like don't talk about that. Like there's more incestuous relationships in the United States than there is gay relationships. But I don't really hear gay people talking about that, Maybe they're distracted or something from the focus, and they're being scammed on by people who don't really care about them. You know what I mean? Like a manageable, treatable, incurable illness is perfect for, a massive income, sick ass gains, a glut of revenue. And so like the human race almost has it down to like augmented mirror magic and sorcery or something like that. Like they figure out this way. To get everybody focused on something that doesn't affect their own life as much. Because if you really just come down to it, like it's a census or something, and they're just trying to figure out what issues affect Americans, citizens, then the algorithm, then our technology, we have a way to do it. But I mean, it's got to be a side note or something, a footnote or something. What else are they really trying to do? Well, if then does it do you any better to stir up people? And because it's like it could be horrible, but there are people who seem like they're not on your side, but they're really on your side, which is just like they haven't been approached in decent way or a manner that would enough to offend them, then they would rally on your side. So just fucking leave them alone. Even though they have some harebrained like theologies, and they have some really bad, they've been effectively propagandized. But you're supposed to understand, since you're resistant to propaganda, to go easy, go easy, because there's no way that they can fall in the same corner. I look at their character, at the other things about them that don't mesh with something that's like, Soros, eat the bugs, live in a pod, own nothing, and be happy. Because their personality is totally opposite. I don't care what their politics is right now. Those are not going to come together. And so the enemy will try to increase upon this understanding of you, and will try to perplex and try to get you to like see them as offending in a way that where they're like not really having leverage to actually do so the whole time. It's them.